Hey, Dad.
Hey kiddo, how you doing?
I'm doing really good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. I've had been some nice days here in Ventura. So I've been out riding my bike a little bit. I was out yesterday at the fairgrounds and there were swords and shields they had people in full medieval gear just hitting each other and knocking. Yeah, a lot of fun.
It looks like it was a lot of fun. I'm just imagining, A Knight's Tale and them just like wailing on each other.
At one point, they put in 5v5, so there's 10 people in this relatively small area with the long broadswords, which you need two hands to use. But yeah, some of the fights go pretty quick though. We talked to one guy, he did 10 seconds, he was down on his knees.
Well, yeah, with the weapons you said, they're really heavy, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, the ball on one of them was like 5 pounds, and that doesn't seem like a lot, but it's also at the end of a large stick. And if you get hit with that, without the equipment on, it could kill you.
Yeah,
and with the equipment on,
ouch.
it's still going to ring your bell.
Well, speaking of doing fun things in your hometown, I took DJ's parents, my in-laws, around Central Oregon.
Hey, Dad. The in-laws are coming in for this weekend, and so we're going to take them around and show them Oregon. Do a little bit of what we showed you. We're going to the Painted Hills tomorrow, and then of course they're coming to our town, but right now we're driving out to Bend. Gonna go meet them and walk downtown a little bit and find somewhere yummy to eat. So yeah, maybe this way you can get to see some of the things that we didn't have time to show you. The in-laws didn't really want to be filmed in part of our video, but don't worry, I've got some tricksy little things up my sleeve. First stop, we're heading to Redmond to go pick up a book. Well, I guess we're in Redmond. And look, there's a cool fish, just like we saw in Sisters. Yeah, so let's go get that book.
How big has Bend? A couple 100,000? Maybe?
It's like 100,000, just over.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the size of Ventura.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. Is Ventura's not up to 200,000 yet?
No, about 108,000. But the layout's a little different because we have the mountains and the beach, kind of putting everything, squeezing everything together. So it's probably more spread out, I'm thinking.
Hey, so the in-laws weren't quite ready for us, and we finished the couple of things that we needed to do in Bend, so decided to get a little beer here at our favorite brewery, Crux. Yeah, cheers, Dad.
Let's see, the first day we just showed them around Bend. So we went to downtown Bend and did some shopping. The downtown area is I guess it's a fairly typical, but there's just all kinds of like fun little shops to show around. Let's see. Oh, this really cool little bookstore that's down in a cellar, and it's just super eclectic. You don't know like what you're gonna find in there.
You're going down. That looks like an interesting place to possibly go to.
Yeah, we'll definitely take you there next time. Oh, and there's a really cool cheese and salami place.
It's so funny how you come to like cheese so much. But like you said, you were only getting cheddar and maybe Monterey Jack.
I would literally take off the cheese from my pizza as a kid, take all the toppings, and then put them back onto the bread with the sauce.
Yeah.
Such a silly kid. Yeah, we really are enjoying it up here. I didn't realize how much I would love the desert. It's just such a beautiful, like it's a different beauty than the ocean, the beach town that I'd grown up in. And it I think we talked about this in one of our previous videos. Oftentimes people appreciate a place more and do more things in an area when they move there rather than when they're born there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Now I try to, when I go out, a lot of times I pretend I'm on vacation. What are we gonna do? Well, let's see what's going on at the fairgrounds. What's going on down at the beach? You know? There's always something going on around here.
That's something on my list too, but that's a whole nother, takes a couple days, is going to the Oregon coast. I'll probably do that with Matthew.
Yeah, well, come and join you again.
You know, whichever one you want to join us on, yeah.
I feel like I'm just barging in.
Dad, you can crash our party anytime.
Okay, I appreciate that. Because things are more fun, you know, when you do them with people that you love, you know.
All right, well, day one is down. We spent a really lovely time in downtown Bend and ended here at the Deschutes River. There's a really lovely little path next to it. Tried to keep it easy, you know, the in-laws just got in, and you know, Dad, when you're flying in, even though it doesn't seem exhausting, you're a little bit tired and want to go to sleep a little bit earlier. So we're gonna call it a nice evening, and we're gonna drive home, and tomorrow it's the Painted Hills. We of course had to take the in-laws to the Painted Hills, and there's just no, video doesn't do it justice. The hills were formed over millions of years from different climates, and that's what gives them those starkly beautiful yellows and reds. We're back here at the Painted Hills. I don't think I could come here often enough. It's just so gosh darn beautiful. So it's not as beautiful of a day as I was hoping for, a little bit gray. It rained on us on the way out here, but nothing crazy. And this time the information, like, gift shop center or whatever was open, so we got to talk to the lady a little bit. Didn't give us any information that we hadn't heard before, but it was a lot of fun. I bought a book that was written by the rangers who work out here, and so I'm really excited to learn more about this geologic phenomenon. Coffee Company, and now we are heading back to Bend. Today's adventure is to the High Desert Museum. DJ and I have been once, and it was amazing, so I'm really excited to go back and get to experience that. A little bit tired, definitely needed the coffee. I'm feeling a little more, all right, ready to go. Let's do this again. Because usually we do our adventures like once a week, you know, or once every couple of weeks. And so to do them 4 days in a row, but you know, we want to make sure that the in-laws get to have a good time and see as much of Central Oregon as they can, because we just really love it so much, and it's my favorite thing to get to show people this really beautiful area that we've discovered so recently. I would also love to take you to the High Desert Museum. A combination of like
an outdoor exhibit, so you can walk around and they have like live animals. We didn't see the otters that day, but we did get to see all of the birds of prey. And then they have a recreation of a pioneer town, and then they have like turkeys and chickens. And inside they have like more traditional exhibits, but I love that they are immersive exhibits. There's like soundscapes to put you into like a camp at nighttime, and you hear all of the night animals. And
Did they have the Blazing Saddles campfire scene?
I mean, very close to it, but no farts. No farts were going on.
Well, that was a lot of fun. I love going to that museum. I hope that the video and the pictures kind of give a sense of how pretty it is, and just it's so relaxing. As soon as you get outside, it's very calming, like Camp Sherman cabin. That was really nice. So yeah, next time you come, Dad, we'll have to take you to the museum. All right, we're heading home. Tomorrow is the last full day that they're gonna be in town, so we're gonna take them to Sisters, do a little bit of shopping, and go to that same brewery that we took you to. So should be fun. See you tomorrow. All right, welcome to the last day. We're heading to Sisters. You remember that, Dad? That's where we hit up on our way back from Camp Sherman. It's such a cute little town. I think my favorite fact about it is that it looks like a frontier town from the like mid 1800s, but all of those buildings didn't look like that back in the 1800s, because it was a super tiny town. It was one of those like you just get over the Cascade Mountains and then you end up in this little place that has like maybe 25-30 people living there on a regular basis, just so you can like, you know, rest your horses, have a place to stay, get a bite to eat, you know, get a couple of provisions, and then you head out and finish up the Oregon Trail. So there just wasn't like a downtown main streets. There were hardly any buildings that looked that way. But in the I think it was 50s, there was a person who bought up a bunch of the plots and said that he would sell, like as a condition of selling the plots for people to build their businesses on the main street, they had to make these facades that looked like the 1850s. And so it's a lot of fun. I don't mind that's, you know, how they brought tourists there. It has a very much the same feel as Solvang, which is in, I guess, technically Central California. Yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna have fun, probably just walk around, shop a little bit, go get food at that same place, the barn. It's the best place to go. That's it. The end of a whirlwind weekend, exploring Bend and Sisters and Prineville, even getting out to the Painted Hills, which I think is technically in Mitchell. It was super fun. I had a great time. As always, love showing people around, and hopefully you all got to see something that you'd never seen in this area too. I'll leave links in the description to all of the places that we went if you want to go check it out. Yeah, I hope some other people who are watching this decide Central Oregon's really cool. Come and visit and then go home. We don't need anybody else here. All right, I love you, Dad.
All right, well, I think that's good enough. Thanks for chatting with me and, you know, getting to see a little bit of the Oregon that we weren't able to show you. And now, like you said, we'll just have to do it together.
We will. Just have to come out and find some more fun stuff out about Oregon.
Yeah.
Maybe a backpacking trip.
Yeah, I would love to do a backpacking trip. So, we'll put that pin in that.
That pin in there. But we'll do it a little easier than ones I've done. We'll backpack out to a place, maybe no more than 7 miles probably.
Yeah.
Stay there, day hike from there, 1 day, 2 day, whatever we're gonna stay, and then hike back out.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do 250 miles. All right. I love you, Dad.
Love you too. Till next time, safe travels.
Safe travels.
Enjoy your hike.